Hello everyone, my name is Liz and I'm obsessed with Disney. Today is the final day of D23, which means I'm giving all of you guys my thoughts and opinions on all of the things that, well, at least I think are relevant.
Hey, Youse Guys, I'm making some magic over here.
Is it me, or was this year way less eventful than last D23 Expo? We got some incredible things announced, and I mean, that's great, but I feel like most of the things that were announced this year were all rumors that we've known for quite some time, and they just confirmed them. So nothing was really like, oh my god, are you kidding me? That's incredible! Which, you know, we had a lot of that last year. Well, not last year, last Expo, 2015. Anyway, let's just get this started. I'm gonna go day by day with some of the biggest high points, biggest things that I feel like I want to talk to you guys about. Because, I mean, let's be honest, Disneyland, I'm sorry, don't care too much about you. International parks, don't care too much. I only say this because I have no idea when the next time I'm getting to Disneyland is. I am way too poor to, like, ever get to any of the international parks anytime soon. So any of this stuff that they're announcing, it's just things that it's not really relevant to me. I'm not going to be able to enjoy them personally. And that's why you're here on this channel, because you want to get my opinions. Because if you wanted the facts and stuff, there are plenty of other YouTube channels you could get that from. This, unfortunately, is not that place. Anyway, I'm going to go day by day, and I'm going to give you thoughts and opinions on the big things. Day one was all about the animation panel. That was the biggest thing that happened on the first day. And again, there wasn't really much to say. There was a performance from Coco, and that was really pretty and nice. It was okay, you know. It was fun to watch, but I'm really excited about the movie just because all the trailers that I've seen are super visually stunning. And they didn't really show any more new stuff, or if they did, it wasn't online for us plebeians who couldn't go to D23. So not much to say about that. They did announce a new, I don't know if it's Pixar or something. It's strange, I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's a suburban fantasy kind of thing where like unicorns are like all over the place and stuff. Not much information, but curious to see where that's going to go. Actually, no, I do think it's Pixar, because the thing that I was watching about it, it was like, oh yeah, it'll be nice because they haven't had much original things. They keep on pumping out sequels, and that's Pixar at the moment. Speaking of Pixar sequels, though, they talked about The Incredibles 2, and I am actually kind of disappointed. The Incredibles 2 is going to pick up, like, seconds after where the first Incredibles left off, which is a little sad because I was really getting behind and getting super stoked about the theories that were going around saying that this was going to be a time jump, and some of those theories out there that were thinking, oh my god, what if Dash is the villain because middle children, and I'm like, oh, story of my life as a middle child. So I thought that would have been cool, but to see that it's really just going to be about Jack being an all-powerful baby, I don't know, we'll see. Obviously it's The Incredibles and it's going to be great, but I don't know. It's not what I hoped it would be, but I'm sure it'll be fabulous. And finally, the thing that people were talking the most about when it came to the Disney animation panel was more Planes movies! Totally joking. Who gives a crap about planes? People are talking about how in Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Ralph and Vanellope are going to go to Oh My Disney, and there's going to be literally all of the princesses there, and all of the original voice actresses are going to reprise their roles. So all of the princess voice actresses were there at the panel for this, and it was really super exciting to see all them together because all those ladies are like literally the cutest people on the planet. And oh my god, look at this picture that they took. Do you see something? Do you see what I see? Real life actual princess Anika Noni Rose with her little princess hand. Do we see that? I hope I could do magic editing so I can circle her hand on this photo. She's like legitimate doing, like, the princess hand that the princesses do in the parks. I was completely shook when I saw this hand. I was like, Elizabeth, you know this is going to be a really uneventful D23 if the thing that you get most excited about on the first day is that somebody's hand is flexed. Sad. Moving on! Day 2! Day 2 was the biggest day and the most information coming out. So, starting off is the Parks and Resorts panel, one of the most highly anticipated panel in all of D23. As I said before, I really only care about the stuff that's coming to Walt Disney World. And most of the stuff they announced, we kind of already knew. For example, the gondolas. I'm pretty sure that was even confirmed already. I know when I was on my college program, like, it was common knowledge. I don't know if it was just something that cast members knew, but, like, there was blueprints and, like, schematics and stuff shown that this is where all of these gondola towers are going. Like, why are they confirming it if we knew it already? Along the lines of transportation, they announced a new minivan service. Super cute. These vans look adorable. However, I'm worried because this is what they were talking about, that there was a rumored, like, Uber-like service coming to Walt Disney World, and the minivans is it. So it makes me worry that what if eventually down the line Disney is going to completely outlaw Ubers and Lyfts to come into property. I mean, sure, it'll be fine and dandy for the guests, I guess, but, you know, I'm thinking about APs who, like, don't want to, like, bring their own car or don't have their own car, and they, like ride an Uber into the parks, or CPs who are super late for work because Transtar is unreliable AF, so sometimes they resort to taking Ubers to work. So I don't know, I'm just concerned about how that is going to go. They announced that Guardians of the Galaxy is replacing Ellen's Energy Adventure in Epcot. I'm pretty sure that rumor was flying around too. I mean, it's a little sad because, you know, Ellen's Energy Adventure is really fun, and Ellen and Bill Nye have a great, like, rapport in that attraction, but, like, nobody goes on it unless they need a nap for, like, 45 minutes or to get out of the heat for 45 minutes. So, we'll see. We still love you, Ellen and Bill Nye, but adios. We're getting an updated Mission Space, both for orange and green teams. It's, like, all but done. I feel like they said it's being rolled out next month, which is so incredible because the amount of, like, incredible leaps and bounds and, like, crazy technological advances that we've done when it comes to research on Mars, Mission Space really, really, really needed an update. Another rumor that was all but confirmed, everyone knew was happening, Ratatouille coming to the France Pavilion! This ride looks so cool. You gotta look up, like, ride-throughs of the Ratatouille ride that they have in Disneyland Paris. It's gonna be so cool to have that coming to the United States in general. And I feel like that'll be really cool for, like, the Universal crowd, because I feel like it's very reminiscent to a lot of things they have in Universal with, like, all of the screens and stuff that they have. Obviously this is different because it's trackless and Disney does everything better, but I think it's cool for those people who aren't, like, as die-hard Disney as, you know, a lot of us are. Some things that were rumors that they did not say anything about, which I'm very surprised they didn't. What happened to getting new pavilions? Brazil was really talked about a lot. I think it would have been great to have more pavilions in the World Showcase. I did kind of worry about Brazil because I'm just thinking about all the Brazilian tour groups that come to Walt Disney World annually and the poor people who would work in that pavilion. Just saying. Also, they didn't say anything about rumors of Inside Out maybe replacing Figment. I think Inside Out is literally the most perfect thing if they are going to replace Figment. However, I really hope they don't because, I mean, I love Figment and many other people do. So, with all the talks of Disney trying to phase Figment out, I'm just surprised that nothing happened because all those surveys that were going around with people from Disney asking guests how they feel about Figment, that was a really big red flag to a lot of people. So, I don't know. I guess we can take this as Figment's here to stay for now. We'll see. Moving on over to Hollywood Studios, our beloved icon, the Great Movie Ride, is Dunsies in August, which is crazy because then that means no opening day attractions will be left in Hollywood Studios. And it's just, I have a lot of mixed feelings on this. Like, there's so many things about Great Movie Ride that it's like so worn down and it really needed to change. But I mean, Great Movie Ride is the spirit of Hollywood Studios. But I mean, if anything would be replacing Great Movie Ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Train sounds like the most perfect thing to do so, because how have we had 60 years of Disney Parks history and not one single ride for Mickey? Bro, that's crazy. So it's really good that if it has to go, it's Mickey who's kicking him out, the boss man himself. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm surprised, though, that with getting rid of all of this, like, Hollywood old-timey feels that Hollywood Studios had, they haven't said anything about the name change. Those of you who don't know, but I'm sure most of you do, a couple years back, Bob Iger let it slip at a shareholders meeting that the name of Hollywood Studios is changing. And nothing has been said or announced, or we haven't heard anything regarding that since then. So I don't know if he decided that they're not going to change the name now because it's not like a big reveal and people are expecting it now. Who knows? But I don't know if maybe that's part of it. I don't know. There's a lot of questions happening. Anyway, confirmed things that we know that's happening in Hollywood Studios. Star Wars Land officially has a real name called Star Wars: A Galaxy's Edge, which is very interesting because when I hear that name, I keep on only thinking about Samsung phones. So, I don't know, hopefully that'll change. My thoughts, not the name. Obviously the name is staying, but who knows. But Star Wars Resort, that's happening. Those rumors about having a completely immersive storytelling experience in a Star Wars resort is legit. It's real. It's happening. I'm assuming that resort is going to be built close to Hollywood Studios, so you'll have Galaxy's Edge right near this resort. We'll see, though. And Toy Story Land finally gets a release window of summer of 2018, so that's super exciting. I feel like that's very soon, though, because, I mean, I've seen studios, you know, in, you know, the end of April, and there really didn't seem like much was happening construction-wise. So, I don't know, I guess they're going to get their butts into gear for this next year coming up, and it's going to open and it'll be fabulous, but we'll see! And finally, the Magic Kingdom itself. My home away from home. I wouldn't really say home away from home because it's just home. Two big things are coming. Finally confirmed, Tron Light Cycle Power Run is coming to Tomorrowland and Magic Kingdom. Not replacing Speedway, which is stupid because Speedway, it's gotta go. Come on, let's be real. It is instead being built between Space Mountain and Speedway. I guess we're rerouting the train. Somebody tell me what's happening with that. And also, we are getting a new theater space on Main Street! That's probably the thing I'm most excited about. That's how you know I'm such a nerd. Because it's something we weren't expecting, and I love Disney shows more than anything. So I'm super excited to see what's going to come to that space. I think endless opportunities. I'm thinking about, like, obviously the shows, but then I'm thinking about the incredible Magic Kingdom costuming team, that they're going to have more opportunities for them. Oh my god, yes, yes, we needed more of a stage show besides, like, Murph at Magic Kingdom. Like, you know, Studios has, like, incredible, like, theater-y kinds of shows. Murph isn't necessarily in the theater, so I'm so excited for this Main Street theater. It's gonna be so sweet. I'm so excited. Yee! Moving on to the live action Disney Studios panel, there was a little thing about Mary Poppins Returns. Not really too much information about that, and Lynn wasn't even there. Like, what was the point, man? Behind the scenes clip they showed for Star Wars Last Jedi was so exciting. It got me really, really, like, pumped for the movie. I will try to link, like, as many clips as I can in the description, because some of them are scattered all over the place. So I will do my best to try to put everything that I'm talking about downstairs. I don't believe they released the Marvel sizzle clip. What is it? Sizzle reel, that's what it's called. Industry words. I don't think that is coming to the interwebs. However, it was just so cool to see literally all of the heroes that are going to be in Infinity War all together. It was just really exciting, and then it also made you realize, damn, there's a lot of freaking superheroes. And then finally, A Wrinkle in Time. Where the heck did that come from? Growing up, like, I never read the book. I didn't really have to read it for school, so I know, like, literally nothing about it. But I know that cover like the back of my hand, working at Barnes & Noble for the past 5 years. But watching that trailer, oh my god. Like, this seems like it's incredible. I may have to read this book because this movie looks like it's going to be great. Like, the plot, I was like, ooh, this is coming out of nowhere. I kind of like where this is going. But then, it was so visually stunning. Like, it's, like, so ethereal and, like, light and, like, fantasy, but it was really nice, because I feel like a lot of fantasy things nowadays are so, like, dark and gritty, but to see something that, like, radiated light that A Wrinkle in Time did, I don't know, I probably sound crazy right now, but I really loved that trailer, and it got me super excited for this movie that I didn't really think about. And then the last final important piece of news that happened on day 2 was during the Level Up panel. Kingdom Hearts finally got some kind of an idea of a release. Kingdom Hearts 3 has a release window of 2018 now. Industry people say they're thinking probably the end of 2018. So, I mean, that gives me some time. Me being the plebeian that I am, I've never played any Kingdom Hearts game. Meanwhile, every single person I know is like, you're crazy, you need to play this game. I just suck at video games, so it'll just never happen. I have to see if I can get, like, all the cutscenes, just so I can kind of get the story before this comes out. And maybe I'll think about playing Kingdom Hearts 3. And then finally, today, the last day of D23. Not really much happened. I feel like this day was really more about the community, and more like fun kinds of things, less really like announcement-y types of things. The theme song for the Big Hero 6 series was released online today, so I don't know. I didn't see any kind of panel for like Disney Channel, Disney XD, like all of the Disney TV subsidiaries. I don't know if it's just maybe it's too early, but I mean, I don't know. What time is it? I mean, it's 8 o'clock now, so that means it's 8, 7, 6, it's like 5 o'clock. So maybe things are still being announced. I don't know. I didn't see much information when it came to TV. I saw like new cast members were announced for Once Upon a Time, but I gave up on that. I can't. When you screw with Hercules, you screw with me personally. So now we're done. We're done Once Upon a Time. But speaking of Hercules, the Making of Hercules 20th anniversary panel was today, and I am so sad I wasn't at D23 this year, because as you all know, Hercules is my life. So seeing a lot of the cast and crew together, and Susan Egan slaying, I won't say I'm in love. It was just so nice to see, and seeing like her being like really super cute with Tate. It was like, ugh. Man, I have so much FOMO, but, you know, I've had some really great people who've been sending me stuff. Especially shout out to Madison, Disney Girl Dreams, who's given me a lot of, like, insider, like, person at the con kind of thing. I feel like every D23 that we've had, I've just kind of been an outsider looking in. But I really feel like this year I got more of, as much of a D23 immersive experience as I could, being on the complete opposite side of the country. Mark my words, I'm saying this right now so you guys can hold me accountable. I will be at D23 2019. For more Disney craziness, I don't even know how to describe it. I do so many random things on this channel, all Disney related. Hit that subscribe button, because I'll be here. And you'll be here if you want to hit that subscribe button. If you already have hit that subscribe button, ring that bell! Was that weird? I bought this bell thinking that it might be a fun thing to do on this channel. I don't know. Ring that bell, because right now my upload schedule is not consistent at all because my life is a mess and there's really not much I could do about my life being a mess right now. So I can't really upload consistently. But by ringing that bell, you will be notified every single time I do upload. So ring-a-ding-ding! Guess who just uploaded? That was so stupid. I'm gonna go. Have a seamless day, everyone. Bye!